From broken ankles to embarrassing your defender behind the net, these are the 10 best lacrosse dodges to make you unguardable. And first is the face dodge, a simple but deadly dodge that can help you breeze past defenders in a second. When one-on-one, just quickly pull your stick across your face and tuck it toward your body for protection. It may look easy, but the key is selling the fake with your head and shoulders. It works even better when executing the dodge immediately after a pass, because the defender is going to come out and play you. So take advantage of their approach by surprise attacking them with a face dodge before they're even ready.
You play the position with house money. You got the guy in your hands. See you later. Miles Jones is exploding as a sophomore for the Blue Devils.
But that's nothing compared to the split dodge, the most popular dodge in lacrosse history. Why? It just works. The split dodge is when you run at a defender, plant your outside foot, quickly switch your stick across your body, and explode.
Tops it on the board. Dennis gets the alley again and hits another pipe.
It's like the face dodge, except you switch hands. And keep in mind, the magic happens in the hand switch. It needs to be lightning quick and deceptive, like wide receivers in football. It's all about selling one direction with your eyes, head, and shoulders, and juking to the other.
Romar Dennis, a very powerful split dodger, rifles it to the corner.
It's pretty deadly, and defenders hate this, because they have to react quickly by backpedaling and not tripping over their feet. So use this wisely, and you'll leave Lil Bro in the dust every time. And that's just the beginning, because once you add in the roll dodge, you start becoming unguardable.
Miles Jones just runs over Dunn and buries it.
The roll dodge is all about using your body to protect your stick as you change direction.
He sells the outside angle hard, then executes a spin move.
Attackmen love doing this behind the net, middies love doing it up top. Just plant your foot into the ground, open your hips, switch hands, and roll in the opposite direction. Looks easy, right? But what makes a great roll dodge is keeping your stick tight to your body, maintaining a low center of gravity, and accelerating out of the roll. This is when we start blowing past defenders, because the roll dodge is great to use after a split. Let's say we split and the defender's still on us. No big deal, hit him with a roll dodge to throw him off balance and speed right by him. Easy work. But just wait until you throw in the question mark dodge, because the other team is gonna despise you, like Rob Pannell, the king of the question mark.
Now Pannell attacks, has Strabo caught up. Goes to the question mark, and there's your answer.
He built a Hall of Fame career off this one move. Here's how it works. When you drive toward the goal from X, the area behind the net, the objective is to get to this spot right here, the island. Because once you're on the island, you can party. You can shoot, pass, or hit the question mark, which is when you sell the initial drive toward the goal, plant and pivot, create separation, keep your stick away from the defender, and shoot. And if you have accuracy, this move is straight up unguardable, because the defender doesn't stand a chance. It's dang near impossible for him to reach your stick. Until they design 50-foot long poles, players will be racking up points with the question mark.
Low center of gravity, gets to goal line, feels the pressure, and that little hitch step away from Sean Young, the defender, gives him a better angle. So tough to track.
But let's say the defender overplays your top side. That's when you reach into your back pocket and bring out the inside roll, which is when you roll underneath him and sneak a quick one past the goalie. The inside roll is great to use to keep defenders guessing. They don't know if you're going to shoot, question mark, or in this case, inside roll. And the more weapons you have on the island, the better. So if he's super aggressive and overplays your top side, just inside roll on him and keep feasting on the goalie.
You look at the change of direction and the wherewithal to get inside.
But speaking of aggressive players, here's another trick you can use to just embarrass defenders. It's called the toe drag.
Just complete toe drag right here. Whoop. With then these 4 extra steps, that's what I'm talking about.
Where it's all about deception and quick feet. You gotta be smooth like butter, because here's how it works. After you catch the ball, the defender will come out fast to guard you, and sometimes too fast. If he overcommits on his approach, drop your stick near your toes and pull it across your body. This allows you to evade defenders like Assassin's Creed. So when should you use it? If you have an over-aggressive defender, act like you're going to shoot, so he raises his stick high, then hit him with the toe drag. At this point, we're destroying defenses with finesse and skill. But now, it's time to bury them with power. Activate the bull dodge.
Bull dodge collision generated nearly half a ton of force, That's on par with getting hit by a 10-pound sledgehammer swung at 25 miles an hour.
This is where we use our size to our advantage, so if you're a big body, listen up. When carrying the ball, if you notice a weak little defender running at you, lower your shoulder, protect your stick, and drive directly through him. Don't be afraid to blow him up. But here's the trick. It's crucial to keep both hands on your stick the entire time. Otherwise, the ref's gonna call you for a warding penalty, which is when you push someone with one hand. The bull dodge is Miles Jones' favorite dodge, because he's basically LeBron James out there. He can lower his shoulder and bull dodge whenever he wants. But what happens when the defender is bigger than you? That's when you want to bring out the hitch. The hitch is lacrosse's version of the hesitation move in basketball. Simple, but insanely effective. When you catch the ball and the defender approaches you, you want to act like you're about to shoot, plant your foot, and then accelerate around it. The change of speed and direction really throws off defenders. The hitch is kind of like the toe drag, but instead of toe dragging underneath, you're exploding over top. At this point, we're dicing up defenses with these moves.
Again, catch, hitch, pop, step away, find a corner. Well done.
Yeah, the key to that hitch is how wide his base was. The wider the base is on the hitch, the more the defender turns.
But what happens when you have an S-tier defender on you the entire game? He's fast, he's athletic, and relentlessly on top of you. Here's a tip. One easy move to throw in there is the rocker step.
Oh!
As he runs alongside you, act like you're about to roll dodge for a split second, then continue running in the same direction. That's the rocker. It's a subtle, deceptive move, but pros like Rob Pennell dominate with this, because it adds unpredictability to your game. They don't know if you're about to roll, split, or run right at them. So throw in a rocker step, sell it, and get these guys biting on your fakes.
Effectively, we have to change speed, create space, and sell our redodge. When Grayson puts on the rocker move, the on-ball defender recovers thinking that Grayson's done dodging, and the sliding defender takes a bad angle in his approach because of the move that Grayson put on.
But now it's time for the greatest lacrosse dodge in history. A dodge so deadly, it should be illegal. And if you're gonna use this, use it wisely, because your defender might walk off the field and quit lacrosse forever. And hey, we're trying to grow the game here, so please don't quit. But if you need to finish off a defense, it's time to bring out the finalizer.
It got the name Finalizer from my senior season. Virginia was #1, Syracuse was #2. I was able to use this move in overtime to win the game, so hence the Finalizer.
When dodging from X, we're going to put all the pieces together. First, you split dodge, then you get the defender to step over the back of the net. As soon as he does that, hit him with a roll dodge. At this point, he has to jump back over the net. So as soon as he jumps, you come right under, with basically a one-handed toe drag. Your hand is up on the stick, so you have control, so it's not really a toe drag, but you bring it underneath him as soon as he jumps over the net. At this point, he's either laying on the ground because he completely flipped over, or you're just 10 steps ahead of him. Either way, you have a clear path to the goal and have officially become unguardable.
I want to get out nice and wide. I can come at him here, split dodge, coming this way, step there. Now I'm coming back up.
Kind of like this dude, who snipes corners from behind the back. Or my boy Connor Fields, who can score one-handed between the legs. These are the craziest lacrosse goals in history. And I kind of need you to click on this video, because I'm out here trying to grow the game, and I gotta pay my rent.